SWAGS. Everyone loves them. Most people need them. There's many things you can do with SWAGS. You can use them as leg rests. You can even sit on them. But really, let's be honest, we all want them to sleep in. So today I'm going to talk about the two that I use, the differences between them. I'm going to review them both individually. I'm going to compare the two. These are both your typical style dome swags. This is the Crashpad, which is the bar across the top type dome swag. Opens from both sides. This one is the Birkin SWAGMAN swag. I've had this for a very long time. This is more your most traditional swag. Dome up top, pole at the bottom. A lot narrower, a lot smaller, a lot more traditional though. So let's get into it. As most of you will probably attest to, it's quite thirsty work setting up a swag. Alright, so they're both set up. Let's have a little chat then. The Crashpad. Perhaps maybe we'll review... Could you keep it down? Absolutely magnificent birds. So let's start with perhaps, we'll go one by one. We'll do the Crashpad first, how about that? I'll talk a little about the things that I really like about it. It's very roomy. For a single swag, it's very roomy. For me, that's perfect size. To sleep in comfortably, as far as king singles go, that is a perfect size for me. It's not a hassle setting up and pulling down on your own. I do have, having said that, I do have also the double Crashpad that me and Kelly take out when we're together. Can quite easily set that up on my own, pull that down on my own. So that's not an issue. A little bit of effort rolling it up, getting it in the bag. Most swags are like that anyway. I also like that it vents really well. I like that it is pitch black in there at night. You can kind of freak yourself out, it's actually that dark in there. Even through the day right now, as the sun comes over more, that'll stay pretty damn dark in there. It vents really well, lots of airflow. You've got pockets on either end. You can open them right up. They've got fly net on each end. So you can open this up at all 4 points, both sides and front and back. And you get really good circulation through there. I have been in this in the middle of summer, middle of December. Oh no, it was towards the end of December actually. On 38, 39 odd degree days. And it cooled down just enough, but sleeping with the thing completely opened up, I still slept and I was cool enough, it was fine. The breeze, there was just a light breeze and it came through and it cooled me down nicely. And it was able to vent every bit of that air coming through, so it was quite nice. And it's extremely waterproof. Going to the other side of the spectrum, have had it in rain, had it in lots of rain, and it hasn't leaked a bit. The way I season my swags is I'll soak them with the hose, I'll leave it a day or two, I'll go back and do it again, that's all I do. And every swag that I've done that to has been perfect, completely fine. I can have it out in rain all night long. Every one of my swags, I've got the 3, and every single one of them has been fine, just from seasoning them like that. So it's got sleeves, patches on the inside, things like your phone. I'll usually put my phone, my keys, head torch or another kind of torch. I always sleep with a knife as well, so I'll have a knife in there with me too. So there's plenty of room in there to put your little things like that, your miscellaneous things. Mattress, I believe, is a 70mm mattress. Is one of the comfiest mattresses I've ever slept in, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I do get a bit pedantic with where I put them. I'll usually clean the area down a bit, get rid of honky nuts or rocks, make sure it's nice and flat. I'll always have the mat underneath. In most circumstances I'll have that mat doubled up, and then sometimes even if we're out, me and Kelly together with the big swag, we'll have rubber matting that we got from Bunnings as well, so I'll put that under it too, just for that little bit extra padding. But the mattresses are great. I have not had an issue with the mattress. They are 10 out of 10, beautiful mattresses. Now when it came to this swag, I was trying to find some info on what the canvas was. I went on their website. I couldn't actually find anything at all about it. I couldn't find anything about the material or what the canvas is whatsoever. That probably suggests to me that it is Chinese made swag, which in this day and age isn't surprising. You say Chinese, everyone still cringes, but I suppose at the end of the day you can still get your crap version from Chinese, or still get your more decent product, decent end product maybe is the way to put that. I would say this is on that spectrum of the products, the Chinese products. The company's Australian owned. A guy in Queensland called Brett and his missus, they are Crashpad. Overall it is a very nice swag. They're about, this particular one was $3.99, retails at $3.99 plus your shipping. The double one that we've got at home, that was $4.99. But overall they're very good quality, nicely made, decent swag. Maybe perhaps then some things that I'm not quite a fan of or that I don't like. In all honesty, there's not really too much to pick on. It's still bulky. That would be my number one. It's still very bulky and very heavy, but it's pleasurable enough to be able to set up and then pull down on your own. So overall, the Crashpad, that's what I rate it. I think it's a very good swag. The quality of everything is good, quality of the zips. It's a very nice unit. It's a great product. So what about the Birkin then? I bought this one quite a long time ago now from, it was BCF I got it. I do love this swag, even if I don't so much use it now. Man, these flies are doing my head in. Hang on. Even if, as I say, I don't use it that much anymore, mostly for reasons of it being a little claustrophobic for me now, hence going to the bigger swag. But aesthetically and the idea of this swag, I much prefer. I love this swag very much. Even just the little things like this little fold out mat here for your shoes, you know. Even if you're not leaving your shoes on that through the night, if it's going to be a dewy night, you can put them under that and your shoes or your thongs or whatnot are going to be dry. It's very simple, it folds up so well, it's incredibly quick to set up and just as quick to pull back down. The mattress in it is 10 out of 10. It's only a 50mm mattress, but it's an Australian Dunlop mattress, and they very proudly write that on all the specs online. As I say, with the Crashpad, I was trying to find the material of the Crashpad canvas. I couldn't find anything. What I did find with the Birkin on their website was that it is an Australian 50mm Dunlop mattress. But then again, I couldn't find anything about the material of the swag itself. Finding that it said Australian made for the mattress, but then nothing about the canvas, common sense to me would probably suggest that the canvas and the swag itself is made in China. I don't know, I'm just speculating that, because if it was Australian made and Australian canvas even, it would be all over their site. Why wouldn't it be? If they're flashing that the mattress is Australian, why wouldn't they say about the swag as well? That's just a speculation, that's just what I take from that. Make of it what you think. That's my opinion anyway. Again though, this thing, it's just such good quality, man. It's so well made. It's a treat to sleep in. It's a shame that I do get so restless and I toss and turn so much now, and it puts me off being in a smaller swag, because some of my best nights out camping have been in this swag, and once I could actually just truly get to sleep and have those sleeps where you don't wake up, or you don't wake up until the next morning, they have been my best sleeps in this swag. So I'll never get rid of it. It will never go. It's always going to be with me. I've even lent it out to people as well. Bo from Outback Cleanups, he took it up north for, it's about a fortnight he had it for, took it up with him in the troopy. So it's always going to be with me, and I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful swag. It's a very no-nonsense swag. You've got 3 poles, fishing rod quality. Not much can go wrong with it, you know. It's a very simple, full safe swag. I do like this in the sense that I can open it from the top, especially in the morning. You can just fold it over and you can just look up to exactly what it is that you're camping under. This end also zips down as well, so you've got this entire end here that's zipped up. You can zip it down, fold that down, air will still circulate through, so that you're getting a nice amount of airflow still pushed through in that big vent on the end there. I've been fortunate enough where I've been able to afford to have the both swags. So I thought maybe that was behind doing this little review, so that I can pass it on. Both my pros and cons, what I love about the both of them, both of the styles. And then maybe you guys could try and figure out what it is that you would prefer out of both of these swags perhaps. Even not so much these 2 swags, but just similar brands like it, you know. There's a lot of brands that are doing both of these styles of swag, so if it can help you guys to narrow it down to whatever you might want, happy days. It's all I could hope for by doing this for you. So I truly do hope this video has helped, folks. I hope it's giving you something to think about, be able to influence your decision either way if you are in the market for a new swag, or even thinking maybe there might be something different or maybe a little bit better for you, particularly out there on the market. So I'd say that's probably it from me now. Take it easy, stay safe out there, and we'll see you on the next one. Hooroo!